Guys, I fully understand I'm going to catch a lot of for this video, but if you watch it to the very end, you will truly understand that this is actually an example of someone living their best life possible. Why, hello there, guys. Listen, all the time I talk to you guys about living your best life. Do what you need to do today, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people think that I'm absolutely full of... Well, I'm here to tell you today, kids, you are going to learn from this video that I do practice what I preach. Listen, if I lived my life anything less than the best, it truly would be a felony, guys, because it's my life. And I hate to say it, guys, after 5 days here in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City to be exact, I've decided that this country is just not for me, and I am packing my bags and I am heading home. Yeah. Now, I know a lot of people are going to give me flack about, oh, you should stick it out, you should do this, you should do that, but I'm just going to tell you flat out, guys, I do not like it here. I have not enjoyed my time. It has been a constant barrage. It doesn't matter if you try to sit and eat or walk down the street. It is just a constant barrage of people trying to solicit. Oh my God. No, thank you, I'm good. And I find that horrifically annoying, especially the people that come up to you with these fans. They're trying to sell you a fan and they'll start waving it on you, and all of a sudden they put their hand out and they want money. They send kids up to you right inside the restaurants to try and get you to buy chiclets. I'll be honest with you, I'm not enjoying that aspect of it at all. I'm really not. It's driving me absolutely crazy, if you want to know the truth. And that's not how I enjoy myself, guys. Also, this whole thing with trying to get a motorbike to drive across the country has turned into just a nightmare. Every time they see me, the price gets doubled. I'm not sure how that is, but I'll find a bike on Facebook, I'll go look at it, and it's 10 million on Facebook. When I get there, they want 20 million for it because they're like, oh, you know, we don't have that bike, but we have this one. Even though it's the exact same bike from the ad, it's just been a nightmare. Also, the driver's license issue, guys. I tried to buy a international driver's permit because for some strange reason, Vietnam pulled out of the agreement that all of the countries had here in Southeast Asia, where if you had a local driver's license, you could drive in, you know, neighboring countries. Sadly enough, not here in Vietnam. You need an international driver's permit or a Vietnamese driver's license. So for those guys that are going to give me about the fact that I don't have the license, I did everything I possibly could, guys, to get a license. I even went online to a company in the United States and I paid for a license. 3 days later, after paying 129 US dollars, I get an email from DHL saying that I need to call their fraud division, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what is going on? I'm thinking, don't tell me, you know, somebody's shipping me drugs or something like this and I'm going to jail. Nope, not that. The company that I bought my driver's license from apparently is known for selling fake driver's license. They're not accepted anywhere, and my documents were, well, essentially confiscated at customs, and I didn't get it. So I did do everything I possibly could, guys, to get my driver's license. I just can't get one, and I hate to say it, so far I've been pulled over twice here just in Ho Chi Minh City alone, and I've paid close to 50 US dollars in fines. And yeah, I'll tell you something, it's frustrating as. The hotels, I've had so many problems at the hotels that I've stayed at. I've moved 3 times in 5 nights. Like, it's been a disaster. And the hotel staff, the ones that I have encountered, I've met one that was friendly and several that have been so rude. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Now guys, being a YouTuber, being a content creator, an influencer, whatever you want to call me, annoying little I don't care. However, I do fully understand the power of social media and the effect that a negative review can have on a business. So I'm very cautious to never directly call out any place by name. However, guys, I'm just going to tell you that my experience here at this one hotel was so bad that I'm going to show you the hotel so that you guys do not make the same mistake that I made and stay in this place. That's how bad it was and how strongly I feel about it this one time. And most likely, guys, I'll never do it again, but I definitely don't want you guys having an experience like I had, okay? So this is it. It's right off of the main street here in Vienne, and it's called the New York Fine Pook, or however you want to pronounce that hotel. This is it here. Guys, I'm just telling you point blank, worst customer service I've ever experienced in any hotel ever. This is it right here. So do yourself a favor, do not stay there. Trust me on that one, okay? It was just a nightmare stay. I get there, the Wi-Fi doesn't work, and there was a really nice girl there that tried to help me. She put me in 3 different rooms. Bless her soul, you know, she was fantastic. So I had no Wi-Fi the first day, so I couldn't do any work. I get up the next day and I go down, there's a new girl at the front desk, and I simply asked her, you know, is the Wi-Fi going to be working today? And she bit my head off. She starts yelling at me about how I'm stupid, I can't use the Wi-Fi. I couldn't believe it. So anyways, I just said to her, I said, listen, when is the other girl going to be here? Sadly enough, she never showed up, and I had to deal with this woman again. And I tried to book an extra night, only I wanted to just pay cash for it, because the problem was, if you paid with your credit card, you had to pay right there at the hotel, and they were not honoring the deals that you could get on Agoda. The problem with that is, on Agoda, you can't use your credit card to pay for the room. You have to pay for the room when you get there. So they're charging you almost double the price. So I showed her everything. I showed her, this is how much I can book it for on Agoda. And she called me a liar right to my face. Even though I have it right on my phone, showed it to her. I brought my laptop down. I used my phone as a hotspot, and I showed her in real time how much I can book it for on Agoda. And she still called me a liar. And then she did this to me. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And I just thought, oh man, I couldn't believe it. And honestly, guys, that's what did it in for me. So I don't even know what I want to show you here, because I haven't really enjoyed anything. The food, to be honest with you, in this neighborhood here is absolute. I haven't been able to find anything that was any good. It's unbelievably overpriced. I ate at a restaurant over here just the other day, and they charged me a premium. I can't even make this up anymore, guys. They charged me a premium to sit in one of these seats along the side of the road, a little tiny collapsible, foldable seat. They charged me a 25% premium of my bill to sit on the street in the blazing hot sun instead of in the air conditioning. A 25% premium, which they did not advertise. They didn't show it any. Yeah. I'm not enjoying Vietnam at all. Not at all, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm not happy here, and I don't want to try and stick it out. I did think that what I was going to do was move on to a different city, try to buy a bike there, and then carry along on my, what I thought was going to be this epic journey across Vietnam. And I've just decided, guys, that no, because all that's going to do is get me 3 or 4 hours away from the closest airport. I'm probably not going to like it any more than I'm enjoying this. And as I've said throughout all of my videos, guys, You only have one life, and I'm not going to be miserable for more than 5 minutes at a time because of anything. Yes, I spent a lot of money coming here, you know what, and I had this all planned out, but I'm not happy. And I can't use the old phrase, suck it up, buttercup, because I don't want to. I'm too old, I'm too stubborn, and I want to live my best life. And my best life, guys, is not in Vietnam. My best life is back in my adopted country of Thailand, guys. I want to go home. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to show you guys all of southern Thailand. I'm going to show you guys in the next couple of weeks what it is I love about Thailand, why I fell in love with Thailand, how you're going to fall in love with Thailand once you get there, and I'm going to show you how to live your best life, guys. And this is one way that you do it. If you are unhappy in a situation, get out of that situation as fast as you can. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself happy, guys, because again, you only have one life, guys, and living anything less than the best, well, you know it, kids. Till next time, well, actually, until we're back home in Thailand, cheers. Now, just when you thought it couldn't possibly get any worse, I get to the airport, and for the first time ever, I have a hard time with my bag. They're forcing me to check it in, which I did not want to do. I argued with them for about 30 minutes straight, and they forced me to check it in. Even though there were many other people with bigger, heavier bags than mine, I had to check mine in. And I told the guy, I don't feel good about this. I can't lock it or anything. And well, guess what, guys? They went through all of my stuff. They dumped out my drone. They broke a piece off of it. They dumped out all my GoPro gear. They even went through my personal private effects, birthday cards, stuff like this that were in the bag, checking for money, obviously, and stole one of my good phones. Yes, they stole my Huawei P40 Pro. However, look where I am. Anybody that's following knows exactly where Thailand's happiest hobo is. And let me tell you something. The happiest hobo could not be any happier. I'm enjoying an ice cold Leo in my favorite spot on the entire island of paradise. And I will never, ever be going back to Ho Chi Minh. Ever. Never. Till next time, guys. Cheers.